Alright, hi everybody, Detector here. So today I'm going to be unboxing my new sonic cleaner that I bought from Amazon. And so here we go. Alright, so the cleaner that I bought, it's an ultrasonic cleaner CD 2800. Yeah, so let's see what we got. I'll be using this to clean whatever jewelry I find. Some coins if they're not too old. I'm going to be careful on using it on coins because I hear that some collectors like to keep them in the state that they're in when you dig them up, I guess. I guess they're actually more valuable like that. Who knows? Alright, so... Okay, so this is it. It's just a wee little thing. Alright, has a good size cord. I was worried that it would have just like a tiny short cord, but it doesn't, so that's good. Alright, so let's see. So inside we've got a little basket. Alright, and now this is so you can clean watches. So you just put it in there, whoops, put it in there and then you put your watch, you lay the band across it, this way the watch top, if it's not waterproof or submersible, you can leave it and then you just fill up the water just until it's covering up the band and then you can clean the band. But unless I find some watches while I'm detecting, I probably won't use this because I don't wear a watch. I don't know very many people that do still wear watches. So I'm just going to quick peek through the instructions just to make sure there's not something that I need to do before using it, because I plan on using it and showing you guys how it works. So it seems relatively simple. On, off. I guess when it's going there's a light. When it's working there's a red light. When it's on there's a blue light. Alright, so you just fill it up with water. Alright, okay, so I've got my jar of valuables. This is everything I've found while I've been detecting. I know, it's a whole lot. It'll take me forever to show you guys everything. So, yeah, so these are all the coins that I've found. This is the little pendant that I found in my beach metal detecting video. I think it was number 1, maybe number 2, I forget. And then I found this little, it's a silver little, I guess maybe breast cancer pendant. So yeah, so I'm going to clean all of it. Yeah, I hope nothing gets messed up while I'm doing that. So this is kind of everything before cleaning. So this little guy, this penny here is pretty gnarly. This quarter is pretty gnarly too. Is that a quarter? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, so I'm just going to put everything in there. This dime isn't very dirty at all. So I'm just spreading it out. I'm not going to let anything overlap. Alright, so I got it all spread out. Let's see if I can tilt it without moving everything. There, see, so it's like kind of all spread out. And then what I did was I put some, I've got some warm water and some Dawn dish soap in here. So I'm just going to pour that in there. And I didn't need that much. You're just supposed to have enough to cover up whatever you're cleaning, but I put a little bit more. Oh well. Okay, so now we're going to plug it in. Alright. And when I plugged it in, that little blue light turned on. So, okay, so now I guess we'll just go on. Whew. So it's not very loud. You can feel it vibrating just a little bit. See if you can't really see the water moving too terribly much. Yeah, not really. So, yeah, and I believe it runs for 3 minutes by itself. Let's see, I'm sure it says in the instructions. I don't know. I don't see anywhere where it says, oh yeah, after 3 minutes the cleaning automatically stops and the red light turns off. Alright, so we'll just let it go and do its thing for 3 minutes. While it's doing that, I can move on. I'm sure some of y'all have seen in my comments that I thought about naming my detector because I'm weird like that. So, I don't know if anybody, I'm sure some of y'all have heard of the Muppets. I grew up with the Muppets. I loved watching them. But there was this one character on there. His name was Beaker. And I'll put a picture of him so you guys know what he looks like if you don't know what he looks like already. But he was a character that he didn't really talk. Like when he talked, he was going like, me, 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 me. That was him talking. So I thought of naming my metal detector Beaker. So in my future videos, I'll probably be like, you know, hey, she detector here, and today I'm detecting with Beaker, and Beaker is my metal detector, and he's blah, 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 blah. So yeah, my metal detector's name is Beaker. Yeah. So, okay, well, so instead of just leaving the camera going and just watching this guy for another 2.5 minutes, I'll go ahead and stop it, and then I'll come back once it's done, and then we can pull everything out and see what it looks like. So, yeah, so let's see what it looks like. Alright, so I did one cycle with the Sonic Cleaner, and everything kind of still looked the same, so I did it again, so it's ran twice already. But, I don't know, everything still kind of looks relatively the same. So what I did was, I got one of those little children's toothbrushes that you get from the dentist. So I grabbed one. I'm going to give them a little scrub and see if maybe that helps a little bit. So let me zoom in. I've got still my warm soapy water over here that I'll use to scrub. So let me zoom in. Let's take out the quarter first. So let's zoom in, and I'm going to give everything just kind of a little once over, and then I'll put it back in for one more round in the cleaner. So you can kind of tell from the soap or the bubbles still being white that not much is coming off. Alright, so there's that one. Let's mess with the gold one, because this is the one, I'm pretty sure it's gold. I've done a couple of little like preliminary gold tests, the ones that you can do at home. So I tried the magnet test. It is not magnetic in the least bit. And then I did the porcelain test, which apparently if you scrape it across an unfinished porcelain dish of some kind, if it leaves a black mark behind, then it's not gold. But if it leaves a gold mark, then it is gold. So I just gave that a little scrub. Yeah, the silver, like everything still pretty much looks the same. It doesn't, and I don't know if maybe because there wasn't a whole lot of like dirt and crud. I mean, yeah, they look cruddy, but it maybe is more so like tarnish than caked on dirt. Maybe that's why it's not really looking different. I don't know. I've never used a sonic cleaner before, so I don't know. But I'm going to keep scrubbing these, and then I'm going to run everything again, and then we'll come back and see how they look. Alright, so my sonic cleaner has finished, and this is the third round that I did. So let's take everything out. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of dip everything in the water here, get some of the soap off. I have to say, everything still kind of looks the same. I don't know that it really did much of a difference. Kind of disappointed with this little gold piece. I was really hoping it would clean up nicely, but it doesn't look very much different. That, and then the little silver piece. There you go. So we'll just put that back in there for now. Although, let me show you guys, let me zoom in into the cleaner. There are some bits of crud in there, so I guess some stuff did come off. So that's good. Alright, so let's put this back down. There we go. Okay, so we'll put this back in. I'll deal with that later. Alright, so just kind of dry everything off. There. Okay, so here's the little gold, and it's hard for it to focus. I don't know. Let's see if I can't. Nope, I don't know. Alright, but it's still crusty. It feels crusty, it feels gritty. Here's the penny. Now the penny was pretty gnarly looking, or maybe it was the dime. I don't know, the penny maybe. That one looks pretty good. Could definitely tell it's a penny now. And then the quarter was pretty gnarly. That's still gnarly. Pretty corroded still. I don't know. I'll have to look up some ways to clean them. I saw some stuff online that said you can put it in vinegar and let it sit for like a week, and then put it in olive oil and then let it sit for like another week and give them a scrub between weeks or whatever, and it's supposed to get it really good and clean. I guess the place I saw it was on some kind of coin collector's website, so I guess that's what I'll try maybe. Just so I can know for the future if I find something valuable worth cleaning. But yeah, so that's my sonic cleaner. Yeah, so let me know if y'all have any questions or anything, or if you just have some comments. Leave them in the comment section. And yeah, so that is it for today, so I will see you guys later.